Hey, good morning, everybody. I know I'm extremely late. StreamYard was tripping. Mika Black, Turi. I see my magic number. I always like to start with at least 20 folks. Anybody that's not here can always catch the replay. But thank you for being here, everybody. January, Capricorn, fantastic life, Vegas girl. I ain't gonna do no long run up. Whatchamajigga. So let's get some coffee. Since I'm late, y'all, extreme late. I didn't think I was gonna make it on, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, let's get busy. Let's get busy, y'all. So, you guys, let me put the specs on too so I can see who else here. Exclusively me, Purple Peach. Thank you, Purple Peach. I know a lot of y'all be at work. But y'all see my title. I wish Westmajigga was around, Class Culture, Deidre, aka Ggdarling. And if y'all see another video advertised, my title's a little different. That was just now. StreamYard was tripping, and it said that that error had occurred, but it wasn't my fault, which I heard other people saying the other day. StreamYard was tripping, but they weren't tripping when they took my little StreamYard money out the other day. I don't trip when that happened, but that's why I'm so late, y'all. But at least I'm here. Now, I'm going to first start off with Sir King. Then I'm going to reintegrate it right before I get off because I know I'll come back on sometime today because I want to do my news. But I want to jump on here real fast and talk about this. Y'all, first I want to get Sir King out the way because it's not a quick thing. So I seen my name in his title. And so, I had to go peek and see what was going on. Now, let me get to what I basically wrote him back. I don't know why you tripping. No, but it ain't nothing really bad that I can see. It ain't nothing really bad. I mean, but I was inquisitive. That's the only reason why I made the point to go look and see. Okay. I don't even need to play what he said, but maybe I will. Hold on one second, y'all. Fair rights, please, y'all. Wait a minute.
Flag Wars, children on T-shirts, the Texas Truce, Mayhem in the House of Wilson.
He's going to talk about me first, y'all, so I'm waiting on that.
Let me start with it. Let me start with Bless Watkins. This is going to be real quick. Bless Watkins, look. I don't have an issue with you, Bless Watkins. I'm not calling you Les Watkins because I'm trying to keep it peaceful. But don't be over there calling me no damn liar. Because if you're going to sit there and say I'm a liar, please say when, where, how. Okay? To say someone's a liar is not an opinion. It's a matter of fact. So Les Watkins, let's keep it cute. I know somebody's delivering you the news in the middle of the night while you snoring and everything, and then you can't interpret what they're saying, and you're going from this source to that source and all that other stuff. Look, I don't have an issue with you, But please stop calling me a liar, Les Watkins, okay? All right? That's not appreciated. Especially with all the stuff that you got wrong. And that whole story about that lady that got money put in her deposit and all that other stuff is old. That is a week old. Oh. I did that story about last week. Now, if you need me to send you some stories to captivate your audience, I'll do my best, okay? But please stop lying on me. It's not appreciated. I'm not a liar. And when I admit I'm wrong, I will admit I'm wrong. But a lot of times you cut people off and you don't want to hear the truth. Okay? All right, let's keep it cute.
Now, let me answer you to that. First of all, I will rephrase it and say you like to twist and embellish because that is what you do. I've said that to you several times when you were on my panel. Okay? And then you said keep it cute, but you sitting over there calling me Les Watkins out of my name. I called you Sir King. I didn't call you out your name. Far as that story with that lady, I don't care if it's month, 2, 3, 4, 5 months old, because all of us get some stories that we put on hold because other stuff come up first that we want to talk about, and it is what it is. And that story then came across my Yahoo news feed. I just felt like talking about it yesterday. So it sounds as if you want to say, I was the first one to talk about it, like the way you was when you was talking about you was the first one over there on the thing everybody ran to. That's what it sounds like. I was the first. I was the first. That's what it sounds like to me. Because you do stories too that you might put on the back burner and come back and do it 3 days later, whatever. So it doesn't matter. I talk about stories. You've been sitting over there talking about stories that happened 2 years ago. Okay? When it comes to TSCC and VS, you be talking about old stuff too. So to me, that was still fresh, a week old, if it was that old. And I wanted to come on here yesterday and talk about it and ask people their opinion. Because I did say the other day, y'all got some new stuff, but I can't get to it yet. But I'll get to it. I can't. It is what it is because it's still fresh. The charge is still going on with the lady, so no, it's not old. Google it and you'll see. Update it, you'll see. I have no problem with you either. I played a little bit of your stuff yesterday and I shouted you out and I had to drop your link in my chat, Sir King. So that right there should tell you that we came a long ways and I moved on. But I can't help it. I'm not the only one to know that you embellish. So if the word liar is upsetting you, I'll move that word liar and say that you twist and embellish like some do. I've even caught myself a time or two embellishing something. And I can admit that. So admit it, Sir King. Just admit it. So when you watch this replay or if you hear it before I go off, I will reiterate what I said. Okay? Because it is what it is. That's what you do. I wrote you back in your comment section explaining to you what I'm explaining now, just in case you didn't read your comment section. And I also told you I agree with most of your commentary in that chat. I did. Hey, Miss Pizarro. So it is what it is. I will be bringing it back up. I don't need to play no more because then he went on to discuss Tracy. If Tracy feel like that's the way she got to build her chat back up, so King, why you worried about it? If she want to go make up with everybody on here, she gotta, you know what I'm saying? Well, so y'all, he over there talking dragging Tracy again. I think he really wants to make up with her because she met with everybody but him. That's just my opinion, what I feel like. Well, he said she's sitting over there saying she can do what she want to do. Now that happened to her. In other words, what he was really trying to say, she got some humble pie. Now she over there trying to get Jay Wilson and everybody else up. That's not what she's doing. She started with a new channel. She started with new people. If she want to do that, I wish her much success. You should too. Don't talk down on nobody like that. You know, the lady admitted that's most of her income. She needs to start fresh. That's how she got to be. Let her do it. Okay? And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let her do it. Stop hating. I'm not hating. You know her. And you know what I'm saying? We all like who we like. We all dislike who we dislike. And we all like somebody that some of us don't like. You know what I'm saying? But she grown. So, and it's not that I'm taking your side or her side. I'm just saying, let people live. Because if somebody was to do this to you, oh Lord, you be flagging left and right, left and right. And I don't flag. Somebody said the other day, I told Juicy Booty that be careful, Les Watkins, Twat Watkins, whatever you call me, gonna flag you. Juicy Booty, I don't flag. I've been watching him since he came in the beef sector. It is what it is, and we've been beefing going back ever since. It is what it is. I don't care about how nobody do nothing. I really don't care. I ain't got a dog in the fight. Good morning, aka Sweet Messenger. Shani, see, Vegas girl spoke to you. Face Yaya, Shantastic Thrill. I'm gonna take this moment to speak before I go on. Okay, so let me go on. I think I spoke. Thank you for the diamonds, and y'all hit these likes, okay? But anyway, back to what I was saying. So that's enough for you, Sir King. So you'll be catching my replay. Now, y'all, oh, let me do this quick one too. Brianna, girl, I agree with you. Brianna, I'm jumping for joy. I'm glad somebody finally put the little girl, little gremlin in her place, because I feel like she got what she deserved, because she go around bothering everybody that don't bother her. Good morning, Deanna. Good morning, Smooth Tennessee Whiskey. Yes. Good morning, Rob Black. It is what it is. But Brianna did a 4-minute video, and y'all, I'm jumping for joy. Brianna, girl, you here? I know you at work. Brianna, forgive me, but I got to let them hear this for me. I don't know if everybody's seen this clip, but if they did, it was my first time seeing it this morning. Woo, y'all. I got one more clip, then I'm going to stop playing folk stuff. I just got to. I'm jumping for joy. Here we go. And I just, don't get me wrong, I just said don't rain on nobody's parade. But this one person, I don't care what happens. Because this little lady been following me for a whole year, and I don't say nothing to her little gremlin, but nothing whatsoever. And her and her other cohorts, or cohort, whatever you want to call them, should realize they're only talking to themselves when they're talking to me, because I don't snap back. So everything Brianna's saying here, ditto. Here we go. Ditto.
Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Am I back?
I hear you, girl.
Am I back?
You back.
Am I back?
You're back. CC Rhonda, good morning. Exclusively me. I've already
Y'all
spoke.
can hear me? Okay. April Walker is upset with me because she received 2 emails. I got a phone call. I'm back. I'm back. Am I back? I got a phone call. I should be back now. I'm back. Am I back? I'm back. Say yes.
And it's not, let me reiterate, it's not that I'm taking advantage. I know Brianna once told me I could always play a little something to her. She know I'm not going to play her whole thing like some people get over here do. You're only supposed to do a percentage. But I need to play this. This is funny because I want her to grimly know, ditto.
Let me know if I'm back. Give me a 1 if I'm say yes or no. Okay. So I only got a couple minutes, then I gotta go.
Okay, Big G little guy.
So April Walker is over there live ranting and raving, talking about how I'm fat and I stink and I gotta wear slippers. I can't wear sneakers. Anyway, at the end of the day, April Walker received 2 emails today. April, I'm not taking them back. Okay? I'm not taking them back, April. They're staying. They will be there for 90 days, sis. Do not use my content. I'm letting y'all know now, and it's so funny.
90 days. And the point she getting across, if she don't roll with you or fool with you and you ain't got no YouTube ship, you're not a part of her Pettyville. Now, why you playing her stuff, April Walker? The nerve.
Because it's the same video, same timestamp that's getting all you hoes knocked down. I'm not playing with you. Y'all can go ahead and take it down now, but they've already been submitted and they already approved. Okay? So at the end of the day, April Walker, it is what it is. They up there. I'll be big, fat, stank. But you still gonna have them 2 emails. And I'm not taking them back. So you can be mad, you can cuss me out, girl. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck about none of that, bitch. I don't give a fuck, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't use y'all content. Do not use my content. Because I'm knocking you out. I'm going to knock you out. Why your friend didn't tell you? Your homegirl ain't tell you what got her channel knocked down? Do not play with me. That's 2. You got 2. Same timestamp. It took me less than 30 seconds. Do not play with me. It is what it is. I will advise y'all to take my shit down.
Take heed, haters and ops. Take heed to what she's saying. Okay? It will behoove you to take heed.
take my shit down. If I do not fuck with you, take my shit down.
Take it down.
Because it's already in process. But just in case I forgot, and I catch it, I will flag you and you will be out for 90 days. And I'm letting you know, bitch, I'm coming for the channel, bitch. 3 strikes you out, bitch. I'm coming for the
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the fair. 3 strike you out. Ooh, gremlin mouth. You don't ever have to come back. Hey, Deidre, I'm glad you're here, girl. I'm gonna be dropping my link. You move that video. But I'll get to that in a minute. Let me finish Brianna. It only was for 4 minutes.
Channel, bitch, I want all that shit. I'm letting you bitches know. Stop playing with me. If you want to talk your shit, talk your motherfucking shit. Because I'm going to talk my motherfucking shit. But bitch, you ain't going to talk shit and use my content. So it is what it is. Don't use my content or you will get knocked down. It's very simple. The only thing that saved you is the fact that you make videos. That's what saved you, is the fact that you make videos. But if you had made one more motherfucking video, you would have been out of there. Do not play with me. I'm tired of you hoes. And yes, if you use my content, I will strike you, except Castro. It just is what it is. Hey, Castro boo.
Okay, we're gonna put
I do not like
we're gonna put the number in the chat. Girl, oh Lord. You went there, girl, got up this morning looking for it, was gone. And I'll get to that. Let me finish this real fast.
Don't use my shit.
The bottom line is, don't use her stuff. Stop it. Ditto. I agree with everything that she's saying. Good morning, Miss Queenie. I agree with everything. Ditto. So need I say more? Now, I'm wondering why when April Walker came on here with a diaper, well, it's been 7 or 8 months ago, as she was going back and forth with Rita. I don't know why Rita didn't flag April Walker from going at her disabled child. But then she got cool with her after that. Rita, then you see what happened. Now she coming at you again. Y'all done broke YouTube ship again. I don't know if it's too late for you to do that, but she's totally out of line. She got drunk. She put on a diaper. You downloaded it? Yeah, I'm glad you keep me very pressed. Girl, I don't know what happened over there on Juicy Booty because I don't watch Juicy Booty. But when I watch your video, I summarize what may have happened. And I hear you really cuss Juicy Booty out. Oh, DL over there in Quanti. Now, out of those 3, I wonder now, Jay Wilson say it on Flag and Docs, but I know he do. I don't think DL smart enough to do it because she had to get 2 of the young ladies to help her with a StreamYard. And so now she done caught on to the StreamYard. So first she was using everybody content. Now she's using everybody to make her content. So I think if she was smart enough to do it, could have been Quanti because Quanti is a doctor. I wonder who did that. I don't know who else up there. They said something about the little drunk because she been everywhere too, the one we talking about. And it is what it is. But I wanted to come on here this morning and I was going to do a reaction to your video. Oh, and I got this morning. It's gone. But I got your bag up thing over here too. I don't know what you talked about, but I'm glad you're here because I know I got your permission. If I want to play a little bit of it, just say yes or no. And when you get settled where you at, if you need to call in, we'll be dropping the numbers. You can put it in the chat. Hey, Blast Chat, my Mexico. In Mexico. You in Mexico? So you went out the country too? What's up with all this traveling? Y'all be scared right now to go out of the country because you're not talking about New Mexico here in the United States. You said Mexico. You in Mexico? Girl, I'll be waiting on my souvenir. You in Mexico, girl. Enjoy yourself just because I'm glad you're able to take a vacation because I know a lot of stuff you've been going through. So it's time for me to take a vacation too, but I'm not going to say exact date and when. But I'm not leaving out the country. I'm going to Louisiana somewhere. Good morning. With all due respect, Rita forgives anybody that says disgusting things about the children as long as they are on board to go wherever. Well, that's your opinion. I'm just saying I wish she had did that back then. Hey, Official D-Spot, you wrong for sitting up there eating all that food like that. Now, you know I'm always talking about it. That's my husband's favorite restaurant. Is one of those Filipino Chinese restaurants. If you want the shrimps and stuff, they have all that food you're eating. Oh, Lord, I was taking it in with my eyes. I may have gained 2 pounds, just watching you eat. And I'm loving the direction you're going in. I see you doing less of the rah-rah. And you're doing, to me, more what you're doing when I met you, which is mukbangs. And thanks for doing that. I need to get back into that reality show. I think it was a marriage counselor, because I was going to tell you that Delicious, I was surprised to see her. Ray J and this woman need to just give it up. Well, a few of them need to just move up and give it up. Princess and Ray J, I don't know what they're doing. And the worst one need to give it up is what's his name? That was on that reality show we used to watch all the time. Wow, used to be in Candy's group. A good friends to Candy, forgot her name just that quick. They always did fight too. They need to get it up. Yeah, it is getting boring. I'm gonna tell you why it's getting boring, because it has always been the same thing and the same people. So it is. I take a break from for sure on Sundays, and sometimes through the week I'll come and go, come and go, come and go. Okay, that's what I do. But the worst one I'm thinking of is Rashid and Kurt. When I used to watch that reality show, Rashid and Kurt ain't never. He got babies everywhere. He always did cheat on her. But thanks for doing that. If you're gonna be doing reviews on that, I'm gonna catch everyone that you do. But I remember Delicious from Flavor Love. Everybody watched that back then. So that's why I be trying to do some news sometimes too. I'm just like you, Official. Sometimes you don't want to do that. Okay, but anyway, who pressed about all together views you made since your channel? Who pressed? You must be talking to somebody else, Miss Pizarro, about all together views. I don't know. If you're talking to me, I don't know who pressed it. I really don't care. So anyway, that kind of threw me off when I seen Official, because I was watching him eat that good food this morning. I was hungry already for breakfast that early. So, Deidre, I have real content. So I'm not here for you. This is, oh, you talking to somebody? Oh, okay, that's why I be having to stay out of the chat sometimes, because I don't know what's going on. But anyway, back to what I'm saying. I so wanted to play that, and I know a lot of y'all saw it. Jay Wilson, stop lying. Tracy, I know he accepted your apology and vice versa, but watch out, because he gonna always talk. Cause see, me and Tracy started over here. He gonna throw it up again, and see, and then we made He always got to talk about when somebody come on. Well, we once had this going on. To me, that's shade. To me, that's shade. Now, I got your second channel I just found out about this morning, and I wanted to go over there and see what was going on over there. I'm going to go over there and see what's going on. But like I say, ditto Gremlin. I don't usually mention your name, but ditto. Okay? Ditto. So anyway, let's move right along. So let me see what you're talking about on this. And whenever you get to the airport, just drop it and we'll drop the number in there. Now, I ain't quick to answer. I'll be getting to it. Sometime I get back, but just keep crying. Okay? So I don't know what else went on over there in the Juicy Booty, and I'm gonna be dropping my link kind of early if somebody want to talk about it. Okay. So I hear the problem was though that when you went up on the panel, you went up there to congratulate Tracy and Juicy Booty and make it up after all this time. Then they say that you got jumped. Kwani started talking over you. DL jumped in there. Of course, you know she gonna jump in it. And it is what it is. It took it from there. I don't know if anybody else jumped in there, but it is what it is. I don't know why they would jump you. And Juicy Booty didn't even try to stop it. See, undercover, he liked that mess. He'll swear up and down, he don't like that going on over here. Then he always talking about, you can't be over here on your avatar. I don't like this. He's loving it. He's loving it. Y'all see what he got to do in order to get people over there? He has to be extremely messy, more messy than he was the first time. See, I don't have to come over here and be that messy. I'm going to be mild like I am now. Okay? Nappy Child, what you say? Chandra Davis, aka London Child, looks so different. So he was pressed. So he wrong about that. And he always say, everybody welcome. I don't do this in my chat. I don't do this on my panel, but I'm here and he let you get attacked like that. But see, we already know what Kwani did. She gonna rant and rave about everything. But why DL chose to jump in it, I don't know. What dead leg? Ggdarling they're going crazy with their StreamYard. Believe that. Dead leg still ain't got nothing to talk about. Everybody else run her channel. Everybody. When she learned how to do that StreamYard, she used to talk about Bless can't do it, chat without the panel. She always got to. Girl, what is you doing every day now? What are you doing? I ain't never heard Libby just come on here and do no content of her own. Never. It was trolling, and then it was playing everybody content. And y'all know, now Sir King was always talking about, he read the rules of the fair rights. You can't play a portion of somebody's life, a percentage. Long as you don't play the whole lie, he said people can't do that. He said, but he had people playing this whole thing. My question is, how was DL getting away with playing somebody's whole lives? So I had to think about it. Maybe her and Troutmouth, aka Sean Gacy, was working behind the scenes together. Because she was playing their whole lives. Whole lives. It was about, let me look over here. It was about Tracy. They wanted the attention. She is pathetic. Well, I guess they did, but you and Tracy get along real good. Y'all got a good YouTube ship. But I hope you watch out for that too, because it sounds like Juicy Booty don't like you. And they are the type of people, well, you over there and then you over here too. That is how they roll. It is. It is how they roll. I was real life skills. I'm just happy I had real life skills. This is just fun. It is fun. It's fun for a lot of us, but some people, it's their income for real, but they still keep it fun. They still keep it fun. Juicy Booty and DL say they don't take this in real life, but I can't tell. I can't tell. But anyway, so he went on to talk about other stuff. Oh, y'all. And then he showed a lot of lemon pictures. Now, I don't care about no little youngster picture, but everybody was just, intrigued and wanted to see if he really looked like that on his thing, on his avatar. I guess he does. I guess he psychs some of the younger ladies, but not me. I'm just on here, like you just said, having fun. That's all. It is what it is. I'm just on here having fun. Wow. I just looked on my thing and saw something. I didn't say nothing though. Okay. But I'll try where you going? Where exactly you say you're going on your vacation? Wow. I just saw something, y'all. But it's okay though. That's okay. Yeah, I just saw something, but I'm not gonna say nothing though. Wow. But anyway, y'all, I've been talking 27 minutes. You going to Vegas? I thought you said you was going out the country somewhere. Girl, I might be driving up there too next month sometime. What's it, April, May? If I go for my husband's birthday, but I usually drive up there a lot because that's what two of my out of my five sons live, still living. I'm always up there, so that's why I'm going to choose to go somewhere since I ain't been since 2000 to Louisiana, and I'm gonna hook up with people over there, and not gonna say when in the month because y'all see me when I'm down there on the video. But I'm not going to be doing the YouTube like I can't do a vacation, but I will speak and let y'all see, hey, we down here doing this. Hey, Natty K. Tell us bless pretty, please. That was someone else. Wait a minute now. Deidre. That was someone else. Okay, I got to really read the chat down. Somebody else in here saying something. No, let me get out this chat because y'all confusing me. I'm confusing myself. Because Deidre said that was someone else that she's not answering. All right, y'all handle that. Do I got a troll in here? Well, it's always fun to me because I have family there, and I don't just worry about going in them tourist spots over there on the strip and then Fremont Street, which that's the very first trip. You know what I'm saying? People don't know that though, but that's that's why it's gonna always be popular. Them Binions ran Las Vegas back there. The Binions still have the horseshoe and stuff like that, and it is the most fun, really special on New Year's. But they have casinos all on the west side, east side, south, east, west, east. The black area got their casinos that the regulars would go to. Well, it's mixed area. Don't say black. I'm saying because the west side is where black people are, but they're all over. Don't get me wrong. But everybody, when you mention west side, that's kind of like one big portion of it would be the hood. But the west side also have its good areas, its bad areas, its median areas, and all like that. That's what it is. So I'm always have fun. But anyway, okay, you're not going out of the country. Okay, I thought you said you was going out the country somewhere. Y'all be careful with this going out the country situation. Now, I've been talking for 30 minutes. Oh, let me look at your other channel. Is that okay? Let me see what's going on. Let me see about your other channel. That's what I want to see. So all they did was flag you and made you put the video down. Because when I looked for it this morning, it did say something about bullying. She can call in, but not hit the 3 yard. Well, she's in the car. Maybe, I don't know, because my phone, this new phone, it won't let me get on StreamYard on it for some reason. Good morning, Lady Nika. It won't, so maybe that's why. So I don't know. Oh, ain't nothing over there yet? Okay, I was going to peek because I just found out that about your new channel this morning. And no, Sir King, SK, Tufu, Alley. Don't nobody do nothing all through the night and I'll be groggy. That's untrue. You just want something to talk about. Okay, thank you for telling me that, Rhonda. Yeah, I couldn't get logged into my laptop. It's new and I can't sit up well yet, but I'm here. Girl, take care of yourself if you ain't feeling well, Lady Nika. I understand. And I started to lay down and do my thing. Good morning, peace, love. I started to lay down and do my thing this morning because I'll be having mornings like that too. But girl, get your rest. You've been working and then hopping on YouTube all day. Get you some rest. Don't make yourself sick behind the YouTube. Don't do that. I don't never want you to do that. It ain't that serious. I looked at your new channel. Oh, you sure don't have nothing over there? Okay. Well, I'm glad I got it. So anyway, I'm gonna start dropping the number for whenever you come in. I'm gonna start dropping my link if anybody wants to speak on it, anything. Because other than that, that's all that's going on. But I can't say Juicy Booty been having it going on lately for what I've been hearing. But of course, I don't watch Flash Walkers. That's what I hear you say. I don't watch Flash Walkers. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. So, so I want to ask you this though, a class culture. If somebody, and I'm quite sure somebody grabbed your video, I didn't, of course. And the fact that they took it down, so they not allowed to play clips of it either if they grabbed it. So I'm ignorant to that fact. Yeah, lady, you can take care of yourself. Now, if anybody, y'all see, I think I put in my title, open chat. That means I don't care what nobody talk about today. If y'all want to gloat about April Walker like I did, y'all can do that too. Okay. And like I said, I'm not the type of person that want people to fail. But in this case, when you got somebody constantly bothering you every single day, you don't say nothing back, you ain't got nothing to do with them, you don't care about them. I just don't care. I really don't care. You and Jay Wilson need to make up to y'all with, you know what, Tennessee whiskey? I don't know what it is to be friends with Jay Wilson. Because like I say, from day one, I found him because I didn't know at the time it was called clout chasing or clickbait. I keep telling the same story. He had Kaya, Madison, Josh, ATL in his chat. I'm thinking I'm finna go watch something about them, and it was him. And from then on, day one, we always have winning each other. But the reason I went so hard the last time, because I felt like he spoke deaf, you know, at which Kwani do it all the time, but we know what she do. That's what she gives. We know how ratchet, you know, we know how she is. We know what Kwani give. I ain't mad at her. I don't hate Kwani. Kwani is Kwani. But he sat there and spoke, oh, do she got the policy yet? Oh, is he dead? To me, he's speaking deaf. To me, he went a little bit too far. Because I had never cussed him out like that before. Oh, I drag him like the way he do me. I drag him. But it is what it is. So if I was to see him somewhere in real life, I'm not gonna walk up to him and be mad at somebody about no YouTube. I'd probably speak, laugh at him, discuss a little something, move on, talk about something else, come back home to the YouTube and continue to drag. Because it is what it is. That's what we do. Okay, it is what it is. Now, I don't know about the whole video. I'm gonna start dropping my link. I had the procedure yesterday. Bless, so moving is challenging. Oh, I didn't know you had a procedure yesterday. Did you go meet with what you call Ben? I know you that the doctor, was it Ben? Oh, okay. I know that part. Smooth Whiskey say, oh, I didn't know about that part. Yeah, that's how I ran into him. So it always have been like that. Always have. With Juicy Booty. Now, I tried to get cordial before he killed my husband off. I really did. I really did. Yeah, I know you dragged him. I wish that video was still up, girl. I wish you went on your way to the airport so you could have came over here and told us some more. Now, let's talk about the other beef. Oh my God, Deanna been going in. And I said yesterday, I didn't know it was that serious. I really didn't. But look, I get it. Somebody come for your mother, you're going to go for their mother too, I'm assuming. You know, I ain't been in that. I just wish you wouldn't like that on YouTube. Now, I'm not talking about y'all specifically. I'm talking about overall. Overall. And that's why I get what Official D Spot is saying too. He kind of got tired of the rah-rah. Answer the question. Oh, Miss Pizarro, why you going? I try to stay out of that. I really try to stay out of tell to leave me alone or I'll cuss her out too. Uh-oh, now here's some threats. Y'all can't get along in here. See, I don't know how to even come in the middle of that because, you know, I love my Miss Pizarro. I like my Miss, what's her name, DJ too. I'm not even trying to get in that. I'm really not. But I wish y'all could, you know, kind of get along in here. So I'm going to get out of this chat because I don't want to say the wrong thing on neither side. No, you don't got to leave. I don't want nobody to leave. So can y'all chill on that for a minute, Miss Bizarre? Can you chill, baby girl? You know I love you. I ain't taking no sides. You don't got to leave. I'll wait for you to call in because I want to hear some more about what went on the panel. Yeah, that's right. You see what she said? She said don't leave. She having fun. Where she at? This is just the way she do. Don't internalize it. Deidre, don't internalize it. When you come back, maybe do what you got to do, whatever it is. But she said, don't leave, girl. That's what, because this is fun to her. This is what Pizarro do. Just like we know what Kwani did, we know what Pizarro do. Her and Kiki used to do it all the time. But then they straight up tell you they trolling each other. So, Miss Pizarro, please don't talk to her. Because she says she's talking to me. See, I don't know how to solve this right there without taking sides. Please, I don't want to be in the middle, y'all. I'm talking to you. She's like, oh, she don't want to have fun, Miss Pizarro. She don't want to have fun. Hey, Mary Molly. But you don't got to leave. Respectfully, mature interaction is welcome. Conduct yourself. Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, and that's right. Check. You can take peace, love advice too. Do you? That's the thing. Just do the block button. You won't be able to see her comments if you just block her. If it bothers you, because to her it is fun. She's just trolling you. Okay, she said it's fun, but she can get it too. Well, we all can get it. I'm telling you, I'm always getting it. Anyway, outside of Brianna, Miss Pizarro, you see Deanna, peace, love. So, well, all the people that I watched, Official Dice Spot, I don't really get attacked. Every once in a while, somebody say something to me in the Official D Spot chat. Oh, and Miss Pizarro chat, yeah, I got somebody be coming at me. But other than that, I never say nothing back. Because to me, they trolls. I'll wait till I get on here. If I feel like they worth my energy, and if it's worth me saying something to them, I will. But other than that, I don't go back and forth with them trolls. I ignore them. I'm not chilling, chicken little. You said it wasn't to Quan. And oh, well, so what she's saying, you took their mess and she ain't doing as much as they was doing to you. I get it. But what I hear, in all fairness, Miss Pizarro, I heard she cussed him out. So I don't know if she took that. I hear she cussed him out. But I'm still good. Can you send me the video where I can see it privately? Lady Nika is my head moderator over here. She said, can we please chill in the chat? It's always shits and giggles. Well, that's true. We love the shits and giggles over here. I forgot what I was going to say about Deanna and Tracy. I jumped clean up there. Why they mad about a old lady? Well, they mad about me. They mad about this old lady too. I don't know, DJ, but that's what they do. But this one old lady, they'll never be able to run away, okay? They're mad about me too. Juice Booty got nerve enough to say this old face up to be mad. Somebody said that, put his picture compared to 2 years ago and look how much he's aged just in 2 years. Yeah, that was so wrong though. Y'all, that was wrong. DJ cussed Pastor off and that she got struck for bullying. That's what I'm saying. I wonder which one of them did that. Now, like I say, DL too dumb to do it. I don't think she know how to flag yet. Then again, she had the girls help her with the stream yard. She might have had somebody help her. I don't know. We know Kwani will dox and give all that, but Kwani go back and forth with people. I doubt it with her. That leaves Jay Wilson, y'all. See, he's sneaky with his. He's sneaky with his. Okay. I'm trying to figure out who would actually flag out of those three. This really is not the beef sector life. That is why folks call agencies and docs as they do. Real G's don't do that too quickly. So it's the shit talking. But only if you win sector. Hey, Shirley Williams. If you want people to stop, please stop antagonizing. Okay. Yeah, I wonder out of those three, I wasn't to bet with Jay Wilson because Kwani, we know that's what, she'll come right on. Kwani's the type to come on and say, yeah, I flag you. I flag them. And that I don't want to call it demonic, but in that crazy laugh that she got. And like I said, Libya, I'm just wondering, y'all, who y'all think did it. Now, I need to put a post on my community board and see what percentage of the people going to say Jay Wilson did it. I want to know out of the three, who did it. That's what I want to know. You think it was him? Because he's swept down. He don't do that. Well, I'm going to drop my link. Y'all, if y'all think it was Jay Wilson, put a 1. If y'all think it was Olivia, put a 2. Kwani, a 3. Let me repeat. If y'all think it was Jay Wilson, put a 1. Olivia, 2. Kwani, a 3. I want to know. Okay. We're going to have the number being dropped too. Okay. Now, that airport in San Francisco, because you said you're in San Francisco, it's very busy, girl. Then again, it might not be because when I took my niece to the airport out here in Sacramento, it seemed so empty compared to the way it used to be before the Roma. Because, yeah, I want to hear some of that. So we're going to talk for 15 minutes till you can call. Can y'all drop the number? But who do y'all? So 3. Somebody think Kwani did it. Thanks, y'all say all of them. Well, they could have got together and say, let's all hit her at one time. So I guess it could be a number 4. All of them, Shirley Williams, could be a number 4. Good morning, Shay. It could be. But mine is number 1, y'all, which is Juicy Booty. Because like I say, DL is the only way if she got somebody help her. Kwani, she going to come right out and say it. She ain't going to hide it. See, DJ thinking what I'm thinking, 111 across the board. Juicy Booty, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Much mess as you come over here and start and talk about people, you got the audacity to be flagging somebody, talking about harassing and bullying. You harass and bully people every day and twice on Sunday. First you come on Sunday with an old messed up sermon and it be about the mess because you don't know how to do a real sermon, that's really spiritual and not be in your flesh. Then you come back later on that day just full flesh, messy. Okay? That's what you do. So mine, and my money is on number 1, Juicy Booty. Girl, you must have really cussed in my bad. Oh, I hate that video's going. Oh, Juicy Booty's still up, huh? If I really want to hear what you said, but the way he just flagged you for bullying and harassing, I'm not going to play none of his stuff. None of it at all. Because he is a flagger. So I know that's all I would have to go do. So they were all the bears. They probably didn't know you can go in like that. So if they did, evidently they didn't get the memo when you first came on and when you was dragging Stanky Baby like that. She said possibly 3. But see, Lady Nikki, the thing is with number 3, she'll come right on and say it. Would have made a video after that and said, and I had to go over there flag for bullying. That's why I'm not thinking number 3. She'll come right on and say it. We all know what she did. You know what I'm saying? That's why, I got to respect the way she do a thing. And what I mean by that, she don't be trying to hide it. There go the number if anybody want to call in. Because I'm sitting here for a little while longer, y'all. Still early. But there's the number. Ain't nobody called all week, so I hope it's still working. But that's the number. Jot that down. I know one thing, somebody kept it to call me when I'm not online. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that said they're a supporter of mine. She's a lady of a particular age. So she said. And I talked to her. I humor her because I felt like maybe she's just a little lonesome and want to talk. I humor her. Deidre, I got some news stories I want to do as well. Like I came back on the second time yesterday. I'm thinking about it. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, let me see what this is, y'all. I'm starting to get this. Okay, let's check this out. Thank you for the Cash App. I don't know if you want me to say your name, but thank you. Thank you very much. I'm trying to see where your name at. Oh, on this new phone here, I have to really look for the name. Let me see if I can see who just did that. Oh, I know I can do it. I got that other thing set up. Oh, that was you. Thank you. I know she don't mind saying that, me saying it. Thank you, Kimberly. You're a sweetheart. Yeah. Let me see your heart. I'm just gonna say your name. You don't mind. Thank you, just because. I love you, girl, and I'm glad you're back at work. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Okay. So Deidre Little Wells did cuss them out real strong. I was so impressed. Lady Nikki, you saw the whole thing, huh? Oh my God. She keeps it 100. Jay Wilson is dirty though, Miss Bizarro. Yeah, I really think he did that. I really do think with his undercover butt. Now, if Teresa could forgive him for doctoring her and having shown people where she live at, who am I to still be mad about that? Because I did feel so way about that. He was just wrong. He was just wrong for doing that. So she got her reason. Like I said, she want to start fresh. You know what I'm saying? So, well, if she want to forgive him, it is. And that's the same thing I was trying to tell Sarkeen just did. If that's what she want to do, I mean, why is it bothering you? No, and I'm just because it really doesn't matter who did it, but it was wrong in my opinion because they had their moments to go off on her. That's right, and they were. So evidently she won, and they didn't want to take no L. If you look at the dragon situation, the cussing out who did what, she won. They probably had never had an ass whooping like that. He got that butt spanked, and now he mad. He got that butt spanked. And did you want me to come on later on? It's a specific time. If you don't want to call in, I'll come back on if you want to come on to talk. Well, you'd be asking me that? Because I'm not for sure, but if you say you want to at a specific time, I will. I will do that. Because I know you're traveling and you want to get settled. I almost finna ask you which hotel you're gonna be at, but I ain't gonna do that. That's your business. Text now. Let's see. Curfew. See, because everybody was sending me this yesterday. DJ Drug, Olivia, Kwani, and Jay Wilson. I got it from several people. Yeah, but she wasn't getting money from a video. Lady Nick, I disagree, but she should know she was getting fed up. I can't really say that. Maybe she didn't think so. Maybe she just grabbed the link, Miss Pizarro, and they went at her, just attacked her. I don't know. I think if she felt like they were going to attack her, I don't think you would have went up there, would you? Oh, it was the religion thing, huh? 1 p.m. West Coast time. I can do that. See, right now is 8:42. Okay. 10, 11, 12. Oh, what? Okay, we can do that. I can come back on at 1 p.m. And I don't care how you do it. Mm. Okay, because yeah, I don't want to be rushed when you call in. You got that number too, don't you? Call that number if something changes. Did you write that number down? I don't want you to put your business cell in here. Now you could also text me that number because I know you don't want a bunch of weirdos calling your business. You can text me that number. Try texting to me now so I can make sure. Or you can't grab a link to put in the chat. I'll just start trying to text it to me now. The number was in the chat. Did you grab it? Good morning. You got to chill. Okay. If you don't care about it, that's up to you. But you're going to get tired of just being harassed all day. When you can easily text it to me. Just go ahead and text it to me. And do it now so I can know, since I changed this stuff over on this new phone, is it going to come through? Because yeah. So I got the phone body. Okay, y'all, I've been talking about dropping this link. I came to stay an hour. It's been 51 minutes and 38 seconds. I'll go ahead and drop the link now. Sometimes I get ahead of myself and get to talking too much, and I'll be forgetting to drop the link. Okay? But I'm going to drop the link. If anybody want to discuss all this flagging and Doc said and Juicy Booty behind the scene flagging, and I just wish, Tracy, I'm glad you're building up. I just wish it was some kind of way you didn't have to put with Juicy Booty, girl. You didn't need him. You're doing just great. But I understand people wanting to move on. We're all adults. I get it. I really get it. But keep in mind, you could have did it without me if you wanted to. But you just said it's been 2 years. What made you come to that conclusion that after 2 years, you feel like you want to go over there with his messy bucket? Believe me, he gonna be messy and throw some shade at you. Believe that. He gonna do that. Okay? Now I'm gonna start dropping this link. I literally been on here. Wow. I'll go by fast, huh, y'all? I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody want to speak on any little thing that's on their little mind? Anything, open panel. See, when I get permission, don't nobody want to do it. When I don't want to go there, people be trying to sneak stuff in. Oh, girl, she put that number up there. You don't care, huh? Shoot. I wanted you to text that number, though, so I can make sure the text is going through. Really, to tell the truth about it, even though you put this number up here. Okay, I'm writing it down. When I get off here, I'm going to text you to see. Girl, now take it down if you want to. You finna start getting some calls. You know how they do it. Okay? You know how they do it, girl. Now, if you want to leave it up there, fine. I ain't gonna say nothing. Let me look at something. If you want to leave it up there, that's you, girl. Let's see. Okay, I got it. See, that's all you had to do. You didn't even have to put it in the chat. She texted to me. She'd already texted to me, Lady Nika. I was telling her she didn't even have to put it in the chat. Oh, wow. It got long when y'all got to read it. Let me get back up there. Jay Wilson and Sir King are one and the same, very sneaky. I believe they are biggest doctors in the sector. My opinion is when a person doesn't agree with Sir King in the chat, he immediately starts to dox. Well, I know if he gets mad at you, somebody else send this to me too. Oh, okay. Let me see. Okay. Like he said, I'm telling him a lie. I'm calling him a liar. So I will rephrase it. Liar is a strong word. I'm going to say that he embellished. Now, I could admit that I embellish sometimes. A lot of us do. But I ain't mad. at myself. I wouldn't be mad if you said that about me. You have said maybe 10, 15, 20 times, bless over the lion. I ain't get mad. And not only that, I did shout you out. I don't play your whole stuff. I told everybody they got to come over there and grab your link to your new channel and go watch it for themselves. That right there to let you know I'm not mad at you. To me, it's a kiki when we dragging each other. I don't internalize this, Sir King, like what you're doing. Okay, I don't do that. Okay, I will. See, when I start looking away, she already sent it to me. I got it. And she put it in the chat. I got it. Wait a minute. Manny, I don't like Sir King, but Sir King don't dox. Okay, he flags though. I don't know about the doxing. I can't honestly say I don't know if he doxed or not, but I know he will flag you. I know he will flag you. I removed it for privacy. I know, like I said, she didn't have to put it in here in the first place. She could have did what she just did. She texted to me, then you texted to me. She really didn't have to do that. She gonna be getting all them crazy calls all through the night. Yeah, he always did call me a liar, and I didn't get in my feelings. I ain't mad, Sir King. I know you in my bushes. You was in there yesterday. If you felt so strongly about that, why didn't you just jump down when I was saying yesterday? Why you feel like you got to hide in the bushes? Now, I wanted to grab his link last night, but Sir King, oh my God, you just drag. I'm an old lady. I got to get my beauty rest. Now, y'all, what he's going to do, because I said that, he'll come on tonight. Yeah, she said she old. I said she had to lay down, go to bed. She couldn't stay with us. He going to twist that, y'all. I know how you work, Sir King. I know how you work. But I ain't got time to be up with you 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. It's the truth. I need my beauty rest. How you think I look so good at my age? Why you think I ain't got no wrinkles and all them lesions and stuff like somebody over there in the Chi-Town? Why you think I'm not face all my squished up over there like Juicy Booty or looking like I'm constipated like the little gremlin? Because I take care of my skin. I've always taken care of myself all my life. And I still do the natural old-fashioned way, you know, with the forest hair grease, with the Sauvage Vaseline stuff. Why you think I still look good? No brag, just fact. I look good for a woman of a particular age. And I'm always think that because you're supposed to think the highest of yourself. And if somebody done with their, check yourself, you're supposed to have high self-esteem about yourself. And that's the way I feel about myself. Okay? And Cocoa Pop, but he did flag under that Washington name, remember? And doxing, he don't got to show his identity. Flagging, you got to put a name, and he did use that Washington name. And that's true. But in the fair rights, you only can play a percentage. Go look at him. He said that himself last night. He went and read the rules. Now, what I want to know is, Sir King, why were you reading the rules yesterday? Did you have somebody in mind that you possibly wanted to flag about playing something of yours? Is that was your intention? You had to read up on it before you did it, and then you went back to see how much of it that they played, how many minutes of they played. Is that why you looked that up? It must. A teeth pulling type of morning. Yes, it's a teeth pulling morning, y'all. What is it? 76, 277, 280 now. Oh, Lord. When does a woman become a woman of a particular age? Well, a lot of ladies said when they hit 50, Rainy Puss. And to me, that's not glory. That's not your glory years. Glory year for right here is 70. But, like a youngsters, that's 20 or 30. To them, 50 sound old. 50 and 60 sound old. You know what I'm saying? And the way they describe it as if they're not striving to live and get there to see their kids and grandkids, but that's what they say on here. But to me, that's not. Okay. Miss Toby, yes, Miss Bless is an attribute in like the 3 lighter tone foundation. I know, Miss Toby. Thank you, though. Yeah, that's the truth. So I remember when I was a child of 20, I probably thought 50 was old also. What? Turn on the news? Wait a minute. No, love, Jasmine. Who? No, I hope you're not talking about that George. Lord, which one? Put it in my chat. No, you don't qualify for it. You're young. Shut up, Spicy Dicey. I'm praying I get to my glory years, be 70 and above. I'm praying I get there, okay? Thank you very much. Now, I got to get back to what she just, you lying. Y'all, wait a minute. He's not guilty? No, let me get there. Are you serious? I was watching Martin Roll and he was saying everybody needs to start preparing for an uproar. Wait a minute, y'all. I can't believe this. I'm surprised my husband ain't told me. He be up in there? Wait a minute, where's that at? I'm only seeing Jerry here's closing arguments in Derek Chauvin. 53 minutes live update. Who's at that? Okay, I don't think so. I'm looking at it. My husband's standing news in there. Okay, Shay. All right, then, because I'm going to say, I'm going to go into now. They have y'all know if I had heard them announce it, I was going to be my first talker. Y'all know I'll be watching that news. What's up, Kiki? Y'all know I'll be watching that news.
Good morning, Miss Bless. That's not true.
Okay, it's probably a troll. All right, then.
Yeah, that ain't true. They ain't even say nothing yet.
Okay, yeah, because I know I stopped and looked at the news, and if it just happened, it's because I'm sitting here on this computer. It says 53, just 25 minutes ago, an update say the juries who deliberated for 4 hours on Monday, then returned at 8 a.m. Central Time on Tuesday, are tasked with deciding whether to convict Mr. Chauvin of murder. Now, today is Tuesday, just now doing this. Then they're showing a bunch of scenes of the rioting. Demonstrators marched through downtown Minneapolis on Monday as jury deliberation started the trial of Derek Chauvin for the murder of George Floyd. Demete Wright, the brother of Dante Wright, who was fatally shot by a police officer April 11th at a protest outside the Brooklyn Center Police Department. The jury in the Derek Chauvin trial begins its second day of deliberation. Why somebody want to come on here and lie and upset my feelings like that just that quick?
What's so crazy about this? I don't even see how the jury taking so long to do all of this, because I mean
You must
the
ain't never
evidence
watched
is
an
there.
important trial before. They might take up to a month or two on
For
a well-publicized trial, on a trial as big as this.
either
Jury can
trial
get
like
hung.
this,
It could be one person hanging out, Kiki. That's why you think sometimes they don't get done dead too. It might be week, 2 week, a month, or whatever. You
Lord,
ain't never seen no important trial like that. You don't remember how long they
I
deliberated with
I
OJ.
see.
You don't remember how long they deliberated with that Casey Anthony that killed a child.
Yeah, I seen that,
It takes time.
but this
Because they
something
want to
like
make sure
this.
they don't make the wrong decision.
But Miss Bless, something like this is a open. They should have got this in 2 days. All the evidence
Well,
is there. Like,
that's how we feel. But the law gonna go by the law, guilty to prove. You know how they do it? It's because as far as I'm concerned, he shouldn't have had a trial at all. He should have just been buried under jail immediately. But they have to go through all the formalities. That's what they do. So we all feel like that it shouldn't have been a trial. But like I said, it might take a hell of a long time. That might come back with a hung jury and have to start all over again.
yeah, if they take longer, if they keep taking long, that's what's gonna happen.
Because usually if they come right back with a verdict, well, then everybody agree, but they probably gonna have a hard time on convicting them on which charge is gonna stick. Now, I don't even think they put first degree murder was on the table, but that's what it should have been.
That's the truth.
So yeah, that's true. So that's why. That's why we don't know how long it's gonna take, and I hope they don't have no hung jury and got to do it all over again.
And that'll be messed up.
Well, it happens like that though in these well publicized big cases like this. It happens like that, yeah. So if they was to come back that quick in 2 days, then we know they're gonna say not guilty. But no, or come back guilty, because it could be quick. It could be. But you know, very, very seldom it'd be. Now, if it was a nigga sitting in there that did that, they might deliberate a day, come out, oh, he guilty.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You don't
Quick.
know. Very quick, but like I said, we don't know. But I'm hoping it's not a hung jury. Because one person can give out for a long time and then they got to do that. Then they got to keep deliberating until everybody be on one accord.
Right.
And depends on the jury. There's a lot of fighting and arguing to get a verdict, especially. Oh yeah, them jury room people be having fights too. They be arguing. Everybody have a different point of view, and that's why they have to take their time and be so careful in picking the jury.
Yeah.
You know, they would interview hundreds of people until they get their 12.
Hold on, Miss Bless. I'm getting a phone call. I'll be right
Trying
back.
to make people go zero to real quick. Yeah, y'all. I hope it's gonna be a hung jury. Y'all, I've been promising to drop my leg all this time. Ain't did it yet, huh? Might as well not now, huh? It's been over an hour. Now somebody got something to say. I bet that jury room would be, well, Kiki just came up. I bet that jury room would be so interesting to watch. It didn't feel like nobody came up though, because Kiki be a regular. I just said I've been promising to drop my, but to me, I dropped my leg. I didn't drop it. Y'all get what I'm saying. Anyway, I wish we could listen in, but it would probably be more crazy than watching the trial, probably. And you got people literally standing outside that courtroom. The sheriff had to come in and check on us because we were arguing so badly. So when you was a part of a jury, yeah, that could happen. But I'm glad that they never picked me for a jury. And I had been called to do that. I don't. I think I would feel bad being a party sending somebody somewhere for life. I would be the one. My answers would be, I just can't do it. I can't take a life. And I guess that's the Christian part of me. If I was on a jury, I wouldn't want to agree with the citizen party if it got something to do with death. So, and they ask you all those questions too. Which, how would you feel about a verdict coming in like that? I would be the one to say I can't do it. I can't judge rather than kill somebody. I just can't do it. Face y'all say I love grand jury. Yes, indeed. I don't know. But anyway, I'll drop the link one more time. Not only getting up here, I did manage to get everything I wanted to talk about in this hour. I'll be back at 1 o'clock. I believe I can fly. Anybody got something to say? I can't believe I fit everything in an hour, didn't I? I believe I can fly. Japan and wave goodbye. Anyway, what you say, Miss Toby? I always get struck by the defense to serve on the jury due to my job. Really? Do you like it though? Because some people love it. Some people want to be on the jury. I can't. Oh, okay. Yeah, because they feel like you're going to be partial. I don't know, y'all. I just I couldn't go to a verdict like that. A lot of y'all can, but I can't. So, no, can't do it. No, don't kill nobody. No, don't do it. Yeah. So what else going on, y'all? I see that QB made somebody I won't be over there either. So Ken, you almost right. People do the same thing like what they do with you. Okay? People give me tea just like they give you tea. So you made it sound like it was a bad thing. If somebody did send me something through the middle of the night and I wake up and read it or see it. And people be this, so what? So what? Okay. Wow. So what y'all think about, y'all want to talk about any of the forgiveness, the trial, or anything I said? I was falling asleep in the jury box. Ain't it boring? It is boring, Fifi. But like I say, some people love it. Happy 420, y'all. Face y'all, what is that? I know it's probably something I don't celebrate. What do you mean by that? Mm. What do you mean by 420? Oh, weed day? For where though? What, to legalize? It's been legal here. Oh, it's weed day everywhere. Okay. See, I wouldn't know that. I don't smoke trees no more. Okay, it's for the potheads. I did back in the day, but girl, when I was a teenager, I got to the point, even when I was carrying my child, my first child, I couldn't stand the smell of it. You know how when you pregnant, there's certain stuff, certain smells you don't like. Oh, speaking of smells, Deanna, I know you're in the bushes. Okay, I heard Deanna speaking on goat meat this morning. Now, I remember we had this big barbecue for the family. My sister and one of my brother-in-laws went in on a deer and a goat. Because we always did with my family would kill a hog, a pig, go and have with somebody, fill up your freezer because a lot of us. Now, my dad used to cook lamb. I would never eat it. I didn't like it. It just had a funny taste. The goat wasn't as thick of that taste as the deer. I found out years later when I went to Louisiana in the early 2000s. I've always heard about a coon, had never tasted. So one of my sister-in-law cooked it. When I tasted the piece, it reminded me of goat, meaning that wild taste. I don't like that wild taste. That's why I didn't like lamb. Thank you, Miss Brown. Miss Motown being here is like being in my mom's kitchen on the porch in the summer. Oh, thank you. That's a compliment. Thank you so much. So I'm saying this to say, I and then Deanna, you said something, had me just dying laughing. You say, well, ain't all milk made by goat? No, baby, milk come from a cow, Deanna, from a beef, baby. Goat, it is goat milk. Goats do have milk. They do make cheese from goat milk, like they make regular cheese is made from cows. Put it to you like that milk. Now, one of my nieces couldn't drink milk when she was a cow, when she was a daughter. Y'all, when she was a baby, she couldn't drink milk. So her mom had to feed her goat milk. And goat milk is expensive. I like goat cheese, the crumbles to put on top of my salad. But goat has a wild taste. So if you ate it deer meat, which they call venison, or lamb, it got a wild taste like coon. But now, I didn't like lamb for years. And they say the older you get, your taste buds change. I like lamb now. I bought some lamb chops, and you got to know how to season it to get rid of that wild taste, that funny taste that's there. So that's goat taste similar to that, in my opinion. I never knew how to describe that taste of lamb or goat until I tasted coon. And coon's a wild. I say, oh, that's a wild taste. No wonder I don't like that. Now you got some stores, because all these different nationalities over here in the States now. Nowadays, they sell goat in some of these stores. You can even find venison, which is deer, but it mostly be ground up like ground beef. I buy ground venison a lot and make hamburger patties. It has less fat, but they don't sell the meat, but they sell the goat meat. So that's what it is, Deanna, baby. I was laughing at you this morning when you say, "Well, don't they make don't the milk come from it?" No, baby, cow milk. Goat milk tastes completely different. It's more expensive. It really isn't. Nowadays, I like the taste of that milk and the cheese from made from the goat. I like that. But you couldn't get me eating no lamb. My dad used to make that lamb all the time. See, my dad used to cook sometimes too. One of my older sisters, didn't cook. Cause like I said, my mom, had passed when I was a little girl. But anyway, he liked the lamb. He knew how to cook lamb. He used to make burritos instead of beef burritos or whatever, the lamb meat. But I had a couple of sisters that loved that lamb. I didn't like that wild taste. But the way that race that eat that Indians and stuff, if you were to go to one of the restaurants and eat their lamb chops or lamb shakes or something, it tastes so good. You don't taste that wild taste. They use whatever kind of seasonings that they use. So I had to say all that, Deanna, if you're watching me. So that's what it tastes like. I taste some deer jerky too once. Rack of lamb, yeah. I like lamb. I like lamb now. But I didn't like it when I was a kid. I did not like that lamb. I didn't. And like I say, the goat is similar, but and it has a wild taste. Those meats have a wild. That's what that is. That wild taste. I didn't like it at all. It was nasty. Hey, but the jerky is good. But no, baby. So that's why you had me laughing this morning. She said, "Well, we get all our milk from goats." No, damn it! I was surprised, baby, because you're in Mississippi. I thought in Mississippi people go hunting for wild game, like the deer. I had a friend whose husband, they used to go hunting. I showed Mister because they want a tight budget, so they didn't buy meats. Her husband and her husband's dad, they go hunting for like rabbits and what you call it, the pheasant, the birds and stuff. I used to trade her the meat out of my freezer or go buy her some meat to trade her for all that deer meat. Girl, the steaks would be so tender. It's a part of it though you would have to smother, but the steak is tender. I mean, it was the liver, it was the kidney, anything, any cut of meat like be on the pig is any cut of meat on the deer. And she said that having pork chops and chicken was a treat to them. I said, girl, come over and get all my meat out the freezer and replace that with that deer. Because that was something good to me and something different that I wanted. I wish she was still around. Yeah, I love quails. My one of my sister husband, they used to hunt too for the rabbits, go shoot the quails, the pheasants. Pheasant meat is good. You know, they have it in those Asian stores. One little pheasant might be $15 to $20 for them little birds. And then I like the little quails that used to be 4 in the pack. Sometime I'll make that around Thanksgiving, the holidays, and make a dressing to it or something like that. But yeah, that's what it is, Deanna girl. Yeah, I got some lamb chops in my freezer. Remember Lady Nick, I told you me and my husband out shopping. I've got some lamb. I got the lamb chops. And they small, like 6 of them in a pack. Oh Lord, that little pack was like $20. It's very expensive, but it's expensive. You see how small, it don't sound expensive, but you see how small they are, you'll see what I mean. The lamb, the rack of lamb, when you cut it up into the little chops, that is very expensive, but it's good meat if you know how to cook it. Y'all gonna make me go in there and take out my lamb, not the shanks, the part that look like the leg. I got one of those too. I should show y'all how it look. Cornish hen is a normal. You know, that's not out the ordinary. You know, it's normal food. Like I said, when I fried chicken, I fried Cornish hens. I got to go see the name of this. See, I got the lamb chops, but I got that leg looking part. I forgot what you call it. It's gonna be good. I only eat the only one I eat is coon, but only if my papa cooks it. Yeah, because they said that I didn't like it because my sister-in-law didn't cook it right. She didn't have the right spices and stuff. That coon with that wild taste. They said it put an apple in the mouth. I don't know what the apple's for, but she didn't. She just liked it to taste and put something. I said, but it still got that wild taste. So I don't know. It's coon, raccoon, and they just call it coon for short. See, I don't know that. So in the raccoon and coon, the same thing. Oh yeah, pigeon. One of my great aunties raised pigeons in the backyard. Oh, turtle is a staple. You make turtle soup. They sell turtle meat in these stores. I told y'all I grew up eating all kind of food. I'm exposed to a lot of stuff. So if I was to go to a fancy restaurant, that's not a delicacy to me. Turtle meat. Alligator I just tasted a few years ago. I like it. They even have a restaurant that do that. But pigeon, rabbits are sold in some grocery stores, and it's pet rabbit because it's raised on a farm like chickens is raised on a farm, and it's tender. And if you was to fry it, you swap it down, it tastes like chicken. It looked like chicken. But the ones people go hunting to, a wild rabbit, it's kind of tough. You really got to smother that down with some gravy, to get it tender. You got to brown it, smother it down, or brown it real good all around and throw it in the oven. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I tried gator for the first time a couple of weeks. If I go to the Bay Area, coastal town, I brought up in, they have a restaurant to sell fried fish, fried alligator, fried every day. And I remember one of my nieces sent me some from Texas when I saw it, came down to visit. They packed it on that dry ice and all that stuff and sent some down here. Told me how to cut it up and how to season it, fry it, and cook it. I did that. And I fried it with seasoning, put it in the flour and fried it like I was frying some chicken. It was good. They said that's the most tenderest part. But I would love to have been raised on wild meat because they say it's more healthier and less greasy, like the friend I was describing with the deer meat. I'll go to store and buy her some chicken and some chops and steak to get all that deer from her. Ground deer, they would go ahead and dress it. The whole 9 yards. I sure wish. She said it was a treat to her. I said, girl, there ain't a problem. This deer meat is a treat to me. And I know raccoon is an animal. I don't know what getting in the food kick. Well, we start getting on this food kick, maybe because I'm on my way out of here now, and I didn't already, like I said, talk about everything I wanted to talk about in an hour. I sure did. Got it all out. But I know one thing. I don't think, no, Tracy. Oh, Tracy, don't take this the wrong way. I'm going to say it anyway. Juicy Booty would be the last one I make up with if I'm starting all over because he ain't no good. He ain't no good. He always throw that up. He always throw that up. Simple as that. No shade. Yeah, no fat. And I've known people that was just raised on wild food only. Go catch their food. My sister Frida used to be full of garfish and all kind of fish because they would go. Her husband and they pop out. They hunt. They were hunting pheasants, rabbits, a lot of different fish. Yeah, you name it. Just think if we was to eat only that kind of meat, we wouldn't have all them clogged arteries from all that grease. You know what I'm saying? It's more healthier. Duck is not nothing wild either. Ducks always have been sold. Everybody eat duck, especially around the holidays. Only thing about duck is I don't care how long you cook it. It's greasy no matter what. Like that restaurant we went to, sometimes I order duck. Once I got the whole duck, $42 for the whole duck cooked. And it's greasy and you can't cook it well done. It'll be tough. But I put it in the oven, called myself and cook some grease out. It cooked out a lot of more grease, but it got tough. Duck is just a greasy bird. It's very greasy, but duck is good. That right there is the norm, just like chicken is norm. Duck, that ain't nothing, that's not normal, but maybe some people it is. I don't know. Uh-oh, 4 more likes. 4 more likes. Lady Nick, I pulled some teeth again today, huh? Can't be me. You do the wing and you can't. Y'all gotta give me 4 more likes before I get out of here. I've been on an hour 21. I'm gonna get to the hour 1:30 like I've been doing. 9 more minutes. I'm starting to side eye. Let me get back up there. And y'all, I'd rather eat wild meat these days. I'll tell you why. Do you know when them chickens is born, they get that chicken them hormone shots or whatever, 2 or 3 days, them chicken be big and fat. Then we put it in our body. Then we put all that fat and everything in our body. I'd rather eat wild meat these days. Tell the truth about it. If I could, I wish I knew somebody else that went hunting like that. Since all the ones that used to go hunting like that and my family's no longer around, I miss my little friend. She done moved over there to Concord, California somewhere. Face y'all depends on how you cook it. A duck is good. Like I said, that's the norm, just like a chicken is normal. And that ain't nothing different. Just like frog legs in the store. That's seafood. They used to jump on our barbers. If the barber is red when we go fishing, you can catch them, clean them. You only see the legs, but you can clean out the whole body, eat the top and everything. To me, that's not a delicacy because I grew up eating all kind of stuff like that. Turtle soup, you name it. My mama was from Louisiana. I'm assuming that as a child, maybe they went hunting a lot back then too. It caught all that kind of food. That's the best food. And believe me, them turtles expensive. I bought 3 live ones one time and brought it home live. And I had this guy from Mississippi show me how to clean it. He cleaned it, said he put a shell off, had eggs in it, just like chickens have eggs in it that's not hatched yet. It was good. Okay, 1 more light, down to the last light. Now, when I visit Louisiana, I'm gonna make sure I have my ducks in a row. I'm gonna make sure where I'm going that we get a crocus sack. If it's still in season, I don't know. I want some of them crawdads with the corn and the potatoes. I like the way they did that down there. Now they sell it in the Walmarts here now. And I bought some one time, but it didn't taste the same. I don't buy it no more. It just tasted funny. I didn't like it. So I'm assuming it's not the same season, the same way it's already cooked. Yeah, frog. We have frog legs several times. Yeah, they're good, huh? And just fried it, just season it up, roll it, put it in some flour and fry it like you do chicken. Or you can mix it with corn, whatever way you want to do it. No, you don't want to eat Bambi. But you're eating some of the 3 little piggies. The little piggy went to the market. This little piggy stayed home. This little piggy had roast beef. People had none. This little piggy got all the way home. You eating some of the little piggies? Okay. You eating Elsie the cow where we get our milk from. So what difference does it make if you eat Bambi? One of my nieces said the same thing when I bought that ground venison, ground deer. She don't want to eat Bambi. I said, but it's a total different flavor altogether. Whenever I go cross town to that store, I don't get me for them. And they come in little pound things like square, like ground beef do. $5.99 a pack. It's ground venison. They even have ground goat, ground beef, ground everything. You would love it. Hey, good morning, Lori. I'll be out of here in a minute. See, you probably is, but I'm not. But I remember as a child, I remember my sister cooking some and making some red gravy to it for my dad. I don't know, somebody had sent it to him or brought it when they came to visit. He loved it. We didn't know it was off of here because we would say, oh, what's up? Because we called it mud bug. And when you go fishing and you see a wet part of the ground, you can dig up some worms or some, the mud bugs be on the edge of the water. And we would fish with it. And they even still have those in bait stores, little crawdads, little bitty ones, and you fish with them. So I didn't know that there was plentiful like that to actually eat them like that till I went down south. You know, that plentiful like that. That's, you know, it's different cultures. Just like how I learned about them little bitty blue crabs. I didn't know you're supposed to eat it like that and open it and suck the guts out and all that kind of stuff. I really didn't. Now I love it. First I was hesitant, but now I love it. Because I was used to just getting the Dungeness crab. The only thing out here, clean, throw it in the gumbos. But anyway, y'all, I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I ain't biting head off of nothing. Thank y'all that was here that have to leave now like I do. Thank you. I'm assuming I got the 100 likes by now. I can't tell on the screen yard. I have made it to my hour and a half. Okay, well, hour and 26 minutes. My music gonna take me out the rest of the way while y'all promoting everybody's channel. So are they year round, Lady Lika? I hope they are. Are they year round? I like, you gotta chill for your love. I would like to be veterinarian, but I needed the protein. Well, do like what I said I had. I had these little bugs I showed y'all last week. It doesn't but salads, but it's been impossible because my husband's been dragging me to that restaurant. So y'all can start promoting because I be forgetting. Anybody want to promote their channel, y'all can go right ahead. This the time to do it. I'll be back at 1 o'clock. Anybody channels, anybody products, all that there. Now, if y'all haven't been watching Laquita, aka Official G Spot, go over there and give him a gander too. But he sure make you hungry eating all that good food. I said, I was too early for me to be eating all this food this early in the morning. Going over there and watch Laquita. Let me get my music on, y'all. Let the music play. We'll get away.